Hey friends, today I just wanted to take a few minutes to share a little bit of my life story with you and why I'm so passionate about body, mind, and soul, and why I write about it, and why I know in my heart that they all work together. And I also hope that just one person out there, at the absolute least, would be impacted by this video, and just wanted to share that with you guys. So, when I was 12 years old, I was popular and hung out with the in crowd and all that, and then I guess I went through puberty and my body was tired of me eating all this crappy food and it started to catch up on me, so I ended up gaining over 60 pounds and weighed 200 pounds. So then, once I gained all that weight, funny enough, the friends that I had in 7th grade all stopped talking to me. So I basically had to make new friends, start completely over, and that was like a super emotionally damaging experience. I mean, how would you feel if really all your friends just stopped talking to you? Like, that's crazy, especially at that age. So the friends that I made, the new friends in 8th grade, they were not the right crowd to be around. And since I was fat and I was upset, I guess I was angry and took it out on everyone else. Didn't respect myself, didn't respect other people. Started drinking, started smoking cigarettes, smoking pot. I would sneak out of my house. I was promiscuous with guys. I was just doing all these things. And it got worse and worse throughout high school. Somehow I got like a 4.2 GPA in high school. I was able to keep my grades up, but I still continued to live this rebellious lifestyle, disrespecting my parents, my friends, myself, and just everything. So then once I got out of high school, I went to college at USC in Beaufort, which is where I'm from. And I ended up meeting a guy, and we started dating, then got engaged, and all of a sudden at 19 I was married. So my ex-husband was a partier, and I was too at the time, but we really didn't know each other that well. We were young, we were immature, we had a lot of growing to do, and once we moved in together, we realized we did not get along. We tried marriage counseling, that didn't work, and he was very emotionally abusive. There was a couple times where he was almost physically abusive, and I went to my mom one day and remember just telling her, Mom, I know God in the Bible says that we can't get divorced and all this stuff, and my mom helped encourage me to get out of that situation so that nothing worse happened to me. So once I got divorced, I ended up meeting another guy that I started dating maybe 6 months later or so. We went to college together. And with this guy, I had the need to feel like I wanted to impress him because he was very different than my ex-husband. So even though all those years I had wanted to lose weight and wanted to feel better about myself and make all these changes, I never did. But now I had some motivation to do it. I guess I was trying to impress him. So I started, I gave up smoking. I stopped smoking cigarettes. That was super hard, but I did it. Didn't give up the drinking because we were still in college and we partied together. And then I also got inspired to start losing weight. And I just cut my portions in half, started eating fruits and vegetables at every meal. And I started with workout DVDs, doing those about 20-30 minutes a day. And then I ended up losing 60 pounds. So that caused me to just feel happier about myself in general. And then when I graduated college, I moved to Georgia, and my ex-boyfriend and I were long distance. We tried it for a little while, and the distance really just tore us apart. We were really in love with each other, and we were very serious. We were together for 3.5 years total, but I was not happy being away from him, and it was affecting other areas of my life. I wasn't happy at work. I mean, it was just not a good situation. But I didn't feel like I could be alone because I had never been alone. So I continued to try to stay with him until one day, God, I know it was him, told me like I had to get out of it. So I ended up breaking it off with him. And it was probably one of the most emotionally hardest, that's not proper grammar, but it was like one of the hardest things I've ever done, harder than my divorce, because we were together for so much longer. And at first I was down and depressed. I didn't ever think life would get better. And then I started going to church more, and God started moving in my life. I got baptized again, and then God gave me the courage and the strength to join a life group and start volunteering at my church and out in the community. And God literally changed like every aspect of my life. I began to have more confidence in myself. My life, like, it was just brand new. It was like I was starting over. I did all these things I never thought I could do. I ran a half marathon. I went and got my master's degree. I went on a mission trip to Poland. All these things that I would have been too scared to do before, or I was too wrapped up in my ex-boyfriend to care about, I did. And then after that, I decided to become a fitness coach, and I've been doing that for about 8-9 months, I would say. And the reason I did it is because I have a passion for helping people, and I have hopes that my story and my transformation of how my body, mind, and soul all transformed, I really hope that there's people out there that I can help make that change in their life as well. And I really hope that someone that's listening to this today, I hope this touches you. I hope that there's something that I can do to help you. And I will stop rambling on now because it's been 6 minutes, so I know you probably don't want to hear anymore. But if you want to connect further, I'll leave my email address and my Facebook and all my social media outlets below. So, and then also feel free to follow me on my YouTube channel. And I look forward to hopefully talking to some of you soon. Hopefully this story helped inspire you.